Last time on Magical Miss. Thanks to Riri, the girls learn that the snake is another monster from the storybook. The snake does bite people to make them jealous, but we're missing something. It seems like there's another entity that's influencing the snake to attack. So what do the girls do? Decide to throw a fashion coup in the middle of Seffi's show, showcasing Dawn's new fashion line. Gayle goes to Donaldo to ask if he's willing to be a model, and he says yes, surprisingly. Lily recruits the Red Fountain girls and finally catches up with Ravi. Turns out he does know her secret, but he throws her the ultimate business proposal. He wants to be her manager, and maybe her boyfriend. Romi decides that she needs to get more info on Seffi and the snake, so she gets roped into a fake date with Ventus. It's the fake dating trope, and I'm living for it. Welcome to Magical Miss.
It is also time for that, but
Fake
fashion
dating.
crime is also my favorite subject.
You know
so.
what else is a fashion crime? Romi not figuring out what to wear for this fake date. Very important.
I would very much like to know that too. To Romi, looking at your wardrobe, what is she wearing to go on this like extract information / date? Make your ex jealous plan that has been concocted?
So Romi spends about an hour and a half looking at her wardrobe. And she's like, she has the jacket. It's a very cool, like pink and black motocross kind of jacket. She's like, I don't know what else to wear. I don't know what else to do with this. And you know what? I'll roll. Because she's going to look
Roll for
in Lily and Gayle's closets. Yeah. She's gonna be vigilant and see what she can
yes, and
ask forgiveness, not permission to borrow.
Yes, and please.
Yeah,
Right.
no, they.
This is 9.
The best thing.
Ooh, dang, crazy.
9.
She flings open their closets and is like,
Nicole, blessed with advantage, so if you want a hotter outfit, you can go
no,
for it.
this is perfect. The jacket is nice. She just needs bottoms.
Okay.
What do I find?
Oh God.
Come on, use the advantage.
Come on. There's 2 advantages now. Random and Nicole
Oh,
throughout.
God.
Come
All
on.
right.
Do it.
You gotta use it. You gotta use it.
Gotta
Come
use
on.
it.
6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6, 6.
So that is a 14 to be vigilant of my roommate's wardrobes. What do I
Yes.
what's going on in there?
Oh, there we go.
Oh my God.
There.
Perfect.
So you open Gayle's closet first, and she has some nice clothes, standard clothes. Some of them are obviously like more like work clothes, like
She
getting
dresses
down
like
and
a
dirty and
librarian.
cleaning
Why
stuff
did
up,
I
like
think this
visiting
was
old places. Like it doesn't look too different entirely from yours, but it has like some like better-ish, not better-ish, but non-ordained clothes, right? So there's like some options there. But when you open Lily's closet, you have all of her sweats, you have all of her shirts, and then in the back, you see like a glimpse of leather.
What?
Oh no. Is this
We've been hiding all of this.
Over there is like a trove of these scantily clad leather outfits. Majority black, some of them like with like neon lines, like, and you're like, these look so familiar. These are super hot.
It's neon
taste?
It's neon rave bikini ass out hoeing out at 6 p.m. on a Tuesday night.
There is like a good pair of like there is a good mini skirt, and there is a good pair of like leather pants that have like a bit of pink in them that would match the jacket that you wear. These do, as you are looking them on a 14, look so much like some of the clothes that 3 Weeks is worn. That like perchance she's just like really into 3 Weeks, and
Lily says she's not a fan of legendary DJ 3 Weeks. Come on, get fucking real. And Romi puts on the miniskirt and is like,
This is sexy. This is sexy. Okay, we can be sexy. We can do that. Yeah. I'll put tights on underneath it, you know. That'll be fine. Just in case I need to kick anything, you know, then modesty, you know, we'll be okay.
And she's like looking at herself in the mirror, and she likes the outfit, but she's like unsure of it.
Behind you, you have the sinking feeling that someone is 100% watching you on that mental check.
Just kidding. I am so confident. I have never been more confident. And like, so in my college speech class, we were taught power posing, where you like stand like a starfish before you speak so that you have confidence. So Romi's fucking power posing in the mirror, and she's like, I am so good at this, and I'm gonna get so
It's
much
the
information, and
equivalent-
I'm gonna be so hot.
The confident T-pose, but starfish.
You starfish out. You gotta confidence. Gotta power pose before you give a speech.
You do this power speech in front of the mirror, and you have the feeling that perchance you might not be being watched anymore. But you hear like you might not be, but you hear voices in like that antechamber of the room of your roommates, of your suite mates. Specifically just like Dawn chatting with Gabby and Iris. Yeah, like
Okay.
she looks so good. I mean, like she was doing this weird pose at the end, but I think she's really feeling the outfit. Like I am so happy with what she's done. I really kind of wonder where she got those pants from though. It's probably just from her wardrobe. She probably has something that she wears when she wants to go out. As you pick of Iris picking that up, and Gabby is like, would she though? I have never seen her in anything that is not oil.
Open the door and go, you know, I have other clothes. It's just most of them have oil on them.
Yeah, that's what I was saying, but this looks really good. Whose closet did you raid?
Don't worry about it.
It looks so good. Don't worry about them. Don't worry about them. You look so good. I love it. I would have put you in that myself.
Thank you. Yeah, it's gonna go perfect and great and so smooth, and everything is going to be fine.
So, just a question now that you have to say yes, but are you going forward with the plan of just secretly having follow you? Is that a thing? As Lily returning from Red Fountain and Gayle with Donaldo in tow enter into the room.
Oh, hey, Romi. I look at the shorts, and then I look at her, and I say, nice outfit.
Thanks. It's kind of got a Three Wakes vibe to it.
Yeah, Gayle looks Romi up and down, looks at Lily and says, "Yeah, that's why I bought them, you know?"
Yeah, totally.
Yeah. Glad to know that our whole room is a big fan of hit legendary DJ Three Wakes. Anyways,
yeah, huge fan.
Oh yeah, I love her new light shows. They're really cool. Who are we talking about exactly? And hi, sorry, I'm Donaldo. As Donaldo kind of just like waves and introduces himself to the room.
Oh.
Sorry. I'm a friend employer of Gayle's.
We're familiar
Yeah.
with you.
Oh, yeah, we know about you, Dawn.
We know about you.
Is it about
Great.
my patient shop? Because
Yeah,
Gayle's been doing a wonderful job with the social media.
Yeah, that. Lily has
Yeah, I
never
tell
stepped inside Donaldo's bakery, actually.
Yeah, you've only looked at him from the outside.
They really like your pastries.
Keep the session 0.
Line was too
Oh,
long, man.
Thanks, I'm glad.
Too much going on. Don't need it.
But who would be taking my measurements? I was
That'd be Dawn.
And as you see Dawn is like just staring at Donaldo like, oh yes, that's me. I'll measure you right over here. I have a tape measure. We can just start. As Dawn kind of just goes into taking some measurements off in the corner of Donaldo, and Ira's just like watching them for a half second. Right. Okay. So you're gonna go on a date with Ventus, and then you
It's a
guys are
reconnaissance mission,
following?
Iris. It's not a date. It's just
Recon date, then.
Okay, so you're going undercover on this date with this guy who you like? Like, should I do your makeup?
I could do it.
Okay. You can for your recon date. That's absolutely fine.
mean,
But it's
not.
also the date to make your ex jealous and get in. So there's
Romy
just
goes
multiple
into
layers.
her
here,
work
right?
bag and pulls
Right?
out her small little cosmetics pouch and just hands it over.
Thank you.
Please
Okay,
tell
so
me that Romy doesn't have expired makeup and she just never bothered to buy new because she's like, it's not out, so therefore I don't need more.
See,
Is it
I don't even feel like
crusty?
there should be a luck check with that because I 1,000% agree.
It's the crustiest mascara ever.
You can roll a luck check to see if you have decent makeup, Rami. I'm gonna give you, unless you truly think she has just crusty makeup in her bag.
No, she has a few pieces that she like replaces on a regular basis, like a really sick liquid eyeliner pencil and like those kinds of things, but it's like her blush has never seen the light of day. Bronzer, I hardly know her. Like
Highlighter? No.
no, absolutely not. She has like one lipstick and like it's not that like used. And she's just kind of like
I do a lot of the
Iris
same
is this.
thing.
This is still in the packaging. Half of the stuff is still in the pack.
Hey, at least it's not expired, right? Because it's
Yeah,
fresh.
my mom made me get that stuff, and I don't use that stuff. I use my eyeliner pencil, and I use.
John, I'm borrowing some of your makeup. Okay, whatever you need, no problem. I'm just gonna measure the circumference of your head real quick. Why? Don't worry about it. Iris goes and grabs Dawn's makeup, sits you down. Gabby is there present, but she is typing very furiously on her computer as she is participating. As Iris tries to give you a little bit of a makeover. For the most part. Okay, so when is he picking you up again exactly?
Oh, I have no idea. We're
like-
supposed to meet Seffi at 6.
Well, what time is it now?
Sweetie, we have to get you out of the door. He's not coming to pick you up.
No, he said he was going to pick you up. I remember that in the phone call.
I think he will. He
says-
said he would.
He says, I'll pick you up. I'll see you later. That's what he said. Because G9
One more
remembers this.
time.
Because I edited the video.
Thank you, G9.
Yeah.
Thank you, G9.
Iris turning to Gayle and Lily. Okay, I need one of you guys to hopefully just help with her hair real quick while I do her face because we are on a time crunch.
What's wrong with my hair?
Yeah, no, I can do that. Let me just get something from my room real quick.
What?
I'm sorry.
I'm getting my. Oh, I'm getting my stocking kit.
Stocking
Your
kit?
what?
Your what? Does that come with a plastic bag or something? Like what?
Gayle, what the fuck are you gonna do to my hair?
No. I need to be ready. I need to get ready to stalk you. Oh my gosh.
What?
Oh,
Are you talking about like a trench coat and a big fucking newspaper with a hole cut out?
You don't understand the finer points of stalking, do you?
Gayle, I'll be fine. You don't have to watch.
Okay, fine. Let's just get your hair done first.
Okay.
I won't get my stalking kit.
Romy rolls her eyes.
From Lily and Gayle, I want to say, oh god, I don't even know what the skill would be for doing Rami's hair. I want to say it would be like almost like a persona.
Persona?
Persona?
Wart Peril.
Rami rolls
to like
work
really
barrel.
brush out the knots.
Listen, there's not a lot of it. It's gonna be hard to do anything with it.
Hang on,
Alright.
I got hair
Roll-
wax. Hang on, and then she go to like put down the baby hairs that like stick up out of Rami's head.
Yeah, she's got
roll-
just
oh,
cowlicks
God.
for days. You gotta
Roll
fix that somehow.
Roll persona?
Roll persona,
Persona.
the two of you.
Oh,
Okay, I've got advantage.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh.
whatever.
Fuck yeah.
9.
We'll kind of go with an overall look. Okay. With the two of you and Iris, Rami comes out looking pretty damn good. The lipstick color, she could probably use a slightly different shade, but like, it's a damn good look. You got little like pink like highlights going on like in the face with the eyeliner, like the lips. It goes very well with the black and like neonish pink outfit, like subtle vibes. And you go away looking pretty good, like a nice biker girl.
I can look like this?
You do look like this.
You just have a little bit of makeup on, sweetie.
Yeah. You
No
do look
Fucking A,
Yeah.
dude.
You just need a little work, and this is what you
and
can
some
look like every
dry
day.
shampoo, honestly.
Yeah, you really need to work on that.
Why would the
So
shampoo
if you
be
go to bed
dry
at
if you
1
wash your hair
a.m.
when it's wet?
If you go to bed at 1 a.m. instead of 2 a.m., then you might have a little bit of time in the morning to do a little something. I second what
Possibility.
Iris says, as Gabby types away on her computer. And in the distance, there is the sound of a motorcycle approaching.
Oh shit!
Or
Oh
of a
fuck!
brake engine approaching.
Oh shit! Oh fuck! Ah!
Good luck.
Oh, well,
We'll be behind you. Just don't look so. We'll be close by. Just don't be too obvious that we're following you.
Well, don't be weird about it. We'll be
You
We'll
don't
be
be
fine.
You don't be worried about it. Have fun. Make it
Have fun.
convincing. Make it convincing. You gotta make Seppi angry, jealous.
Reminder: casual touching and flirting while you're in his presence is the best idea to make him jealous.
Yes, hand
You're-
holding or like leaning into him.
Ooh, put like your head against his chest
Yes,
while you're talking with him.
yes.
yeah, I am so cool and so ready for that.
Just focus on the mission,
I-
Romi. We need info on the snake, and also just to make Seppi jealous because he's a dick.
I mean, worst case scenario, if you make him jealous enough, he should explode,
The snake.
possibly causing a snake to Ouroboros.
Yeah,
That'd be nice.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Okay.
just the main thing. Bonus points if anything else happens.
Romi puts like her hand in the middle for like a team moment.
I put it in.
We go in.
Go.
Iris
Oh.
does and Gabby from afar. Dawn does too. Yay, everyone.
Go team. Okay.
Perfect.
And Robbie like scuttles out of the room and is like, okay. And she's standing like kind of goes down into like the courtyard area.
Oh, Dawn, do you need anything while we're in town? I know you're trying to get a bunch of outfits together.
Do you need extra
Um,
fabric or something?
Fabric, yes. Yes, fabric, yes. Fabric would be great. I have to make just a few alterations, I think, to a couple outfits, but, because I have, like, a couple guy outfits, but most of them fit Ravi. That fabric would be good. I'll send you a text. That would be great. Are you, what are you guys going, what's in your stocking bag? Like, this is a question.
is
As
it?
Donaldo kind of like is like, can I finally put down my arms?
Can't put my arms down.
Don't worry. Well, it's a variety of disguises that can be quick changed into so that anyone who's being stalked will not notice that the same person's been behind them for several hours.
So an invisibility
not?
cloak?
No, it's just a series of disguises that you can that can be
Pair of
easily switched
glasses.
in and out of.
A big hat.
And
A
mustache?
little hat. A
Small
middle-sized
mustache.
hat.
Yeah.
Well,
Right.
maybe next time I'd like to look through it. That'd be really cool. But I have a lot to do, so I'll probably just stay here the rest of the night with Gabby. It's like I have a lot of stuff to catch up on because I am a very busy person who doesn't have time for other things because of how busy she is.
Oh, Iris,
Yeah,
Iris, did you see Ashini? How is she?
Oh, right. She's fine. She's
Mm.
fine.
She devoid of emotion or anything like the brainworm situation?
I don't know how much she actually wanted to talk to me. As she like pulls you away a little bit more from Dawn so she doesn't hear. It was kind of like normal in a way. She joked a little bit. We talked, but as soon as I don't know, I said something and I mentioned Dawn because it was just the conversation where like Dawn did something, and so it naturally came up in conversation. And she just got quiet. I don't know. It's weird to explain. She seems there. She seems fine. She's just it just feels like something is missing.
Like her jealousy, because she would get really fired up if she heard something with that person's name in it. And now that the jealousy is gone, then she's just kind of flat.
Not entirely fine. Like, she seems herself for majority of the time we talked, but when I did bring up Dawn, which I really shouldn't have, she just got quiet. Like, she didn't know what to say. And now I won't get to talk to her about it at all. It seems like. I'm gonna keep trying, because she's important to me, but I don't know how you're supposed to move past something when that person can't talk about it.
Maybe we should talk to Gayle, and I should go to Ashini. Maybe Gayle can like scan her magical aura for stuff and pinpoint what
Vibe check her
real quick just to see if we're missing something. What can we like
what's going on here?
Because it's not as traumatic as getting your anger stolen from you. That's a huge thing. So like, I guess we can maybe Gayle and I can just drop by to Ashini and see how she's doing before we go and follow Romi.
Up to you guys.
What do you think, Gayle?
Sounds like a great idea.
All right.
Well, with the beginning of Rami's not date con mission, as big of an audience as she would. But Romi, please convince someone as you try to confident towards Ventus in your never together outfit with him. I'll give you a +1 because I think you feel confident.
What am I rolling?
Convince someone.
Oh shit, okay.
There's a second advantage.
Second
advantage.
Second advantage, because the dice were telling another story. Okay, that barely scrapes a 7. That scrapes a 7.
Describe Romi walking up to Ventus, sitting astride his hover bike. Second helmet sitting behind him as he kind of just like leaned back on his watching you walk up to him.
She like sees him and like takes a second and like takes in a breath and like puts her shoulders back and she's like, okay,
You're a bad bitch. You can do this. You're fine.
and she starts walking and then she immediately trips and like stumbles. And then she looks up and she's like, you didn't see that, right?
Ventus is full watching you. Of course,
What's Ventus in? What's Ventus wearing?
Ventus is in jeans and a black t-shirt.
Oh my god, you're shocking.
Fantastic.
No.
Novel. Revolutionary.
Classic. But he doesn't look like he has done literally anything different with what he's wearing. He is wearing some cool shoes, but like he looks like he is off for a bike ride.
Romi kind of relaxes at that. She's like, okay,
It's not a big deal. Just Ventus.
Should I have dressed up? As he dismounts from his hover bike and gives you a hand.
I mean, I'm not in charge of you. You can do whatever you want. Really, we're going and we're trying to make a shitty man jealous. So if you can do that in jeans and a t-shirt, that's pretty cool.
I think I can do that. All right, I got a helmet. Let's go. Where are we going?
Can we wait a second?
Do you have to sit side saddle considering what you're wearing? Is that what?
Yes, obviously.
Oh,
this is Lily's skirt, so I can't fuck it up. But I just want to make sure that you really are okay with this.
Okay with hanging out with you for a while, making your ex jealous, and having a good time?
I mean, like people are going to see us out together, and like we're going to look like we're on a date, and like I might have to.
She like puts one hand on his chest and is like, touch you,
and like do kind of coupley shit. Are you cool with that?
Are you cool with that? Because we're gonna have to be pretty convincing. I mean, I think I can hold up my end.
I mean, yeah, of course I am. I
Great
just
then.
didn't think you would say yes to something like that with me.
Well, the going on a date isn't something that I do often, let alone in crowded places. That's true. But it's to help you out.
You already did me a major solid. Like, honestly, I owe you one because you built Bertha version 2. You built her back up.
Built
Though
her
you put that
better.
stupid coils in there, but like, it's fine. It's fine.
Better.
I'm wrong.
Right. So it seems that you are racking up in my debt. So I'm okay with that. It's good to have a good mechanic in your back pocket. Okay, biker girl, we are late, and
a
you.
good mechanic. She sits down on the bike and puts her arms around him and is just kind of like, "Hey, we could
You're
get
gonna have to
used
get a
to
lot
this."
more comfortably with me if we're gonna be convincing at all. As Ventus revs the bike a little bit, so you have to hold on to him as he takes off towards Magix. Pausing that for just 2 seconds.
You
Let's
got
go
it.
over and see Ashini.
We have to see Ashini.
We
We
gotta
have
see.
to see Ashini.
Gotta see how robot she is. If she's any different from the snake.
Oh yeah.
Iris told you at least the bit that Ashini is kind of back in her room. She is no longer in that recovery wing of Alfea because she was cleared shortly after the two of them talked. So you had just down the hall a little bit, and if you remember, excuse me, Neo.
Yes, we know her.
The super monotone person and Jessie that she was talking with in the beginning, they are her suite mates, and Ashini is in her room.
Mm-hmm.
But opening the door, Jessie, who is like big poofy pigtail, she has like a yoga mat under her, like opens the door before you knock. Oh, I was just about to head out. Who are you here for?
Ashini, just wanted to see how she was doing.
Oh yeah, she's feeling so much better. I don't know what happened to her, but she is feeling so much better. I made her say there's probably come on in.
Okay.
As Jessie opens up the door and kind of exits after you, Neo, like you can see into Jessie's and Neo's shared room. Jessie is like all these like beautiful drapey curtains, these like nice cushions, like very calming atmosphere. There's some candles and there's like a incense that's still kind of left burning, and Neo is just like nothing. Like she basically brought nothing but, and like she has this like sick setup of something akin to probably would have if it wasn't a secret that she was 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Like off in her, it's like nothing. Super tricked out tech.
Yeah.
Computer screens and a headphones, and she is just delved into her work. You can see the screens reflecting as she like doesn't really notice the two of you
That's
kind of
fine.
entering. But Ashini is in the midst room, kind of like with blankets and pillows, and she has like a laptop, and she's working on a assignment that you can see.
Okay.
But she looks up at your arrival and kind of smiles and waves. Hi.
Hey.
Um,
how you doing?
what's up? Doing okay. I'm really trying to get the handle on Professor Palladium's spell that he was doing. I mean, I know that I did so good with changing your nose, Romi. Sorry again. But there is just something about changing the entirety of someone into a pumpkin that I'm just not getting. I know I'll get there, but like, struggle busing. Not that it's cool. What can you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, Palladium's class. Totally.
Yeah, totally. Haven't.
Hmm.
We'll still have to.
What do you guys think about the assignment? Do you think it's not that bad?
Oh, we didn't go to class.
Oh, I thought maybe you came to. Okay,
We
Jessie was really trying to help, and Neo was absolutely no help, and my roommates are out in the town right now. So I was kind of hoping that you guys might have been able to help me.
No, I mean, I told
I
I
I
I've got
asked
my
Gabby to
notes.
record the class. I don't know if I'm
Oh,
gonna-
cool. Okay.
So
If you could ask her to send it to me too, that would be really helpful.
yeah,
'Cause something about Jesse's notes are just not making any sense.
I can ask her. But how are you feeling though after the whole she like mimics like the snake bite thing? Like
Uh,
is it gone from your leg?
I mean, I feel fine,
Can I see your leg?
and
Like where it like is the bite gone? I just
yeah,
need to know.
no, it's whatever was there was gone, and
Okay.
whatever was affecting me was gone. And she kind of like tucks her legs out of the blanket she's in, and you can see like her like calves, her ankles, and there's nothing there.
Oh no.
There's nothing there. There's no bumps, imperfections, lumps, redness, swelling. There's nothing. I mean, the nurse didn't really know what to look for. She just kind of had me rest. I took a sleeping tonic, but I woke up feeling fine. My health check was in order. My magic aura was in order. Like,
Are
well,
you
kind of, I guess. But I mean, I feel fine.
still
Yes.
pissed at Dawn?
And you look and like Ashini just goes quiet. She's just staring off into the distance for a second. Sorry, it's hard to say. Dawn is a sweet person. I know that she's had a rough time before now, but I think she's a fine person. But whenever I think about her, there's almost like I forget that that's what I was even thinking about almost. Like, it's hard to pull that memory back into me.
Is it all right if I place my hands on your head while you try to think of it?
Sure, if that's sure, yeah. Go ahead. Roll
All right.
this for whatever the fuck you're trying to do.
Gail is
Someone
trying
says
to see what type of magic is causing this block.
Ashini turned into SpongeBob after he turned normal and he got smooth.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
8.
Yeah.
8?
Yeah, like Gail's just trying to like see like is it like gone
There's
or
a-
just suppressed?
There's a third advantage that Nicole threw out if you want to
Oh,
just now.
well, I rolled a 2 on one of those dice, so
Let's go.
oh shit, 12.
Cool. There we fucking go. Putting your hands on Ashini and her trying to bring up memories of Dawn seem to help as she's talking about like the time that she met Dawn, which was shortly after meeting Ashini. Meeting Iris. And she's telling you about that first time she met Iris, the first time she met Dawn, and things that she felt about that. And she keeps on like pausing and going back and trying to find something. And you feel as if it's not suppression of her magical aura. You just feel like something is just gone.
Just like cut out.
It's like cut out, excised, not there.
It's like fully missing.
Fully missing.
Oh.
Okay. And
Which is
would
in
that have
line-
maybe left out her leg? As Gail moves her hands, not along the body, but down to the ankle.
So like
venom?
yeah, like a little arc down.
Well, because we know that she was bitten in the leg, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The aura, kind of goes over the whole person. It seems weaker at that point, but that almost like missing excision, like less than what you've sensed from her before, is consistent throughout, but just a bit weaker down at her ankle.
Okay. Well, I guess that can.
So, anything that you've picked up, Gail?
Well, I hate to say it, but it appears you've been robbed.
I don't remember when.
Sorry. It looks like when you overloaded your feelings of jealousy towards Dawn due to a magical curse, it caused you to lose the feelings of jealousy as it was stolen from you.
Okay.
So there's only 2 ways I think you could get those feelings back. One's to either feel so much jealousy it overwrites it, or to find where it's been taken.
Effie's fashion show. You don't suppose that the jealousy goes into a little vial of jealousy that I don't know. Something
Wears it around his neck.
He hasn't released like a new red troll or anything, has he?
No, but he's releasing a new fashion line. Maybe the fashion line imbues jealousy to people. I'm grasping at the straws.
It could have a perfume.
Oh, I update Ashini on what the fuck that we're doing. Cause
Hey, Ashini, here's what's up.
so I give her
Hey,
the clip
Ashini.
notes. Yeah, hey Ashini.
Here's the beats.
This is what's going on, and we think that you just got attacked by a snake by a shitty guy that Romi kind of had a momentary thing with, and we're trying to stop that.
But why would someone target my jealousy?
Because he's the witch of jealousy?
It could be the
But-
snake is trying to improve his own powers through taking the jealousy of others, and/or it's connected to a larger being who's trying to steal the negative emotions of all magical beings in the universe in order to gain a larger cosmic power for itself.
like a super negative energy bomb or something, like the depression bomb.
Yeah, something like that.
Okay. Well, I mean, I don't know. So this is weird to try and talk about. But even though it's hard to draw on and describe the things that I did feel towards Dawn had always been there in some respect, some way. And after a point, after this, as she touches her ankle, it almost felt like it grew. Like every time I tried to address it or talk about it, and I just felt like it kept building, and I didn't know what to do with it. Like I remember going after Dawn, and it's like I would just blank, and then I just woke up in the hospital bed. Like, I don't remember how or why. I know that I felt those feelings. I know that there was truth behind them. But how I acted and how cruel I was and just not able... It's like, I just couldn't bring myself to talk to Ashini because these feelings would keep taking over and I knew off, but I just couldn't express how or why. It's like, even if you told me, Ashini, you're being an idiot, it's like I couldn't pretend it, even when you were trying to tell me that I was being an idiot, and I was, but it's like it couldn't connect. Like something was, it wouldn't connect in my head. It
was just like uncontrollable jealousy that you just couldn't like reason into, essentially.
I think so. It's like I can't recall those moments, but I remember like the feeling of like why, and just being confused about it. But yes, I think that's as good as I can put it.
Okay. Well, Romi is doing some recon right now with Sephi. We're gonna figure out more information and potentially reverse this. Like, okay, do you want to be back to the way you were before the snake bite?
I mean,
like, that's your personality. It's a chunk of you. So I just don't know if you like.
It's like even though it was a part of me that I don't want to think about, even though I just feel like I'd like to curl in on myself thinking about what I had thought about Dawn and about Ashini, it was something that did bother me, and it was a part of our relationship I couldn't get past, and I don't know if I could go forward with Iris if I didn't have that back.
Okay.
You know, like something is missing, something that we can't get through because I don't think I could even talk to her before about it. And I don't see how I can move forward with Iris if I don't have that part of me back.
Okay.
You know?
So we're gonna try to get it back.
You think you can?
We're gonna try.
I
At least
have
reverse it.
gosh, I can't even give you that number. I can give you about 25% chance.
But that's why we're doing
Okay.
recon to figure it out. And after we do recon, the numbers will improve.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sounds good. All right.
Yeah, hopefully this lead bears fruit and we can get this back to you as soon as possible, but
Yeah.
look,
Well-
we're trying our best, okay? We'll do it for
No,
you.
I appreciate it. I'm sorry it was kind of difficult up till this point with you guys help.
No, you
Hey,
wasn't.
you're good.
You
We're friends.
Couldn't control it. It's fine. It wasn't you. It was a snake. So
Right. All right. Well, thanks.
Yep.
Anyways, if Gabby can send me the lecture, that would be great. But
mhm.
you guys, good luck with your recon.
It's more with Romi, but we'll pass on the message.
Fair enough.
Thanks. I gotta pick up
Thanks.
some stuff for Dawn, too.
Yep. Did she send us the fabric list? 20 yards of
Dawn-
chiffon, 30 yards of silk charmeuse.
What the actual shit?
This is the
there's
fantasy
a
where you
lot
could
of
get
beda-
30
there's a
yards of
lot
silk
of
charmeuse
bedazzling.
easily.
There's a lot of bedazzling items in there too.
Thankfully, Lily's a princess, so she is familiar with all these fabrics because she remembered the fittings for all of her crazy ball gowns and stuff. So she's like, oh, this. Why does she need so much organza?
What the fuck is
400,000
organza?
Swarovski crystals.
Yeah. Organza, Lily explains the organza
Oh.
to you. It's plastic, but shimmery, shiny, resplendent.
Plastic but pretty.
Plastic, but pretty.
Oh.
And a bitch
All
just
right.
so.
And a bit.
Yeah, sorry, I
Alright.
didn't deal with organza.
No, you don't strike me as an organza. You're more of a refreshing linen kind of thing. Breathable, organic.
I enjoy
Wool.
linen.
Yeah. And I guess we go to magics.
Before you go, roll me a be vigilant.
Oh no.
Snake check.
12.
Oh.
I'm not. Sorry,
11.
11.
11.
Okay.
No snake
So
bites here.
you-
I don't have a +3, I have a +2. I don't know. Just kidding.
Okay, that's okay. You see kind of like two people like go across the lawn. You see Talia, who
Oh, that bitch. That
bitch.
My bitch,
That
yeah.
with that like nice, that like
That
light
bitch.
bluish wavy hair, and she looks really cute. She looks done up. She looks nice.
Mhm.
As she's like patting her cheeks a little bit as she's snaps her down as she exits the gates, and she goes in the direction not of Magic's but of Red Fountain.
Okay.
You see her change into her wings and fly. You later see Gabby kind of like walking out, and she looks a little haggard. She's like in like a nice skirt. She has a pleasant top on, but like the button is misdone on her shirt. Her hair is a little messed up as she is like stalking towards the gate, and she also turns towards Red Fountain.
She's probably gonna.
Hey,
Hey.
I think we may need to split up.
Really?
You
No.
We said not to totally. We agreed not to split up because of a snake bite.
But like Gabby looks so interesting to follow Gabby right now.
Oh, and also,
And I don't know what
Talia's-
I don't know what the fabrics are, so like
Fine, I'll go fabric shopping. Just don't fuck it up.
thank
Also, just go see what Talia's up to. She better not be hooking up with my brother, otherwise I'm gonna murder them both.
Hey, that's why I don't want you to go, because I think you might murder someone.
Yeah, I don't want to be locked up in Andros forever. Anyways, good luck.
Yeah, that'd be bad. Thanks. Good luck to you too. Make sure you keep Romi safe.
Yeah, with
better-
my silk charmeuse, anything's possible.
Be bad if something happened to her.
Yep. All right, I guess we split. We split the party once again.
What
The
again?
fucking party.
10 seconds passed, and we're just like, all right,
You're
fuck
like,
this.
let's stick together. Actually, no, we're out.
Actually, never.
No, never.
I mean, we're half together, which is not exactly saying much because it's only 3. You're half together.
I'm on.
Yeah.
I'm in.
You
I'm
could
in
also
the
not
Winx.
seen anything.
I'm in the Magic's version of Joanne's. Okay. What do you mean I'm near Romi? I'm nowhere
You
near
wanna
her.
fucking meet? She's going shopping.
You're like, oh my god, they have such a good sale. on
You're
yarn, too."
you're the one who offered. You're the one who offered. I'm just gonna say that you're the one who.
I wanted to be a good friend because Dawn was too busy.
Dawn's got a lot of stuff on her plate.
She's,
Like, it's a lot of
she's
outfits.
carrying this coup.
Yeah,
Right.
like
We
Oh.
need Dawn.
You
we need
need
Dawn.
good fits to make Seth jealous.
She needs the muslin to prototype. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
She has
But-
the pattern.
gotta get that bitch some tool. You know.
Hell yeah.
Let's fucking go.
just love
All them yardage. But we're cutting back to Romi having to clutch on with dear life to Ventus and his very nice stomach and back as they fly down into Magic's. So where exactly are we going?
I was meeting him at like a coffee place, right?
Okay, are you talking like Stan?
I think
Are you
M.
talking the boba place?
I think M was talking to God for.
Yeah, I was talking to God because I was like,
Oh, sorry. I thought you were like replying to Ventus, and I'm like,
Are you
there,
there,
Claire?
God?
Yeah.
are you there, God?
Hey, God, I'm check my text.
It's
Fuck
me,
off. Okay.
Me.
Okay.
It's me, Romi.
Good lord. I kind of forget. I don't think that we actually said a place.
Yeah, so I'll retcon that we were gonna meet at like a cool like coffee speakeasy kind of vibe. Like it's like cool and hipstery and like
I was thinking of like a 1920s speakeasy
smells
for a
like
second.
and like it's off the beaten path and like you have
Okay.
to you have to know where you're going.
Do you
'cause
have
it's
to
not,
walk
like,
through a phone booth? The phone booth is the door. It's
Yeah,
like,
it's like if you have to ask where it is, you can't get in.
oh God.
How did Romi find about that
Steffi.
place?
Steffi told
Was it
her.
in fact Steffi? Yeah.
Steffi.
Retconning
Yeah,
that
makes
Steffi told her to meet her there.
Beautiful. Ventus nods at the place that you're talking about. Oh, that place is fucking stuck up.
I love him.
Yeah, it's not really my vibe, but we can pretend.
No, it's full of snobs who read off their poetry thinking that it sounds good when it just sounds.
Oh Jesus!
Don't you dare snap. Don't you dare snap. I do not want that.
No, but isn't that what you're supposed to do? Do you want me to snap if you win a race? You know. Boop, 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 boop.
I am 2 seconds away from swerving on this hover bike and making you have to clean on me for dear life.
Promise?
That's what I thought. As Ventus pulls off to a stop just a little bit outside of the hole in the wall like art barn, which has like some very eclectic pieces, but if you go into the back through a vintage telephone booth that was brought up from Earth somehow, you get right into that 1920 speakeasy, dark, doomy, gloomy, bongos in the
Horrible.
background, someone having some very bad poetry on the thing. On the little
my God, I
dais.
love it. It's so pretentious. I am adore it.
At the front of the, even before the phone booth, you have like almost that like phone operator almost, and he looks you up and down. And Ventus, name.
Do you really need that? We know where
Yes.
we're going.
No,
Cephasus sent us.
roll to convince someone.
Robbie rolls straight up snake eyes and the date's off. They can't even get in the fucking building.
The dirty 12. I stand in front of Ventus and go, "Excuse me, he asked for no pickles."
The guy looks between you and looks behind you, and then he just straightens up. Oh, yeah, of course. Right this way, Your Highness. As he inclines his head to Ventus behind you, and you can just feel Ventus just stiffen a little bit.
fucking royal people. These damn rich people.
I turn and look at him and go, "Oh, Your Highness."
Fuck off.
No,
No.
it's fine.
Nope.
And Romi like starts to take his hand, but then kind of is like, she like awkwardly takes his hand.
Oh.
And it's like, it's a weird hold. It's like she's got like one finger here, and she's like,
Oh shit.
Have you never held someone's hand before? And he
have,
kind
it's
of
just
not purposefully, really, or like not. I haven't initiated, really.
Ventus just shakes his head and he fixes the grip a little bit, so he is holding your hand and
Jeez, your hands are big.
leads. I'm not going to comment on that. As he leads the
I'm
two
just
of
saying
you.
it's a fact.
You do know what? Ugh. You do know.
Yeah. Big gloves, whatever. Come on.
Uh-huh. Right then. As he leads the two of you around the perimeter, and you see the silvery head of Cephasus in a private booth. He has like a bottle of wine. He has two other girls that are with him. Just like chatting, talking, and seeing you approach, he kind of waves the two of them, and they both just like tuck their hair behind their ear, and they kind of wave. And
Do I
they
recognize these girls?
behind? No, you don't.
Aw.
But they are very well dressed. And
Romi
one of the
kind of,
girls
like,
goes up to
watches
stage as if she starts the next of poetry speaking. Up to interpretation if you think she's actually good. But Seth has his arms around the couch and his legs are decrossed, and he looks down. Roll to
Does he
convince
have-
someone. If you
Does he have the snake with him?
No, he does not.
Okay. Oh shit! Fuck.
But he is wearing some clothes from his collection, which is a very like, black, white, silver, snake-inspired outfits. I'll send inspo into the Discord later. But roll
That's
to
an
convince
8
someone.
for a convince someone.
Okay. Describe who is actually convinced. Pretty much.
Random threw in an extra advantage just now.
Ren, you're the best.
Let's see how I can run with this 8. And Romi kind of like, she's got Ventus's hand, and she puts her hair behind her ear and takes the hand and like wraps it around Ventus's back and like holds his hip. She goes,
Nice outfit, Seth.
Seth looks between the two of you and then down. Though you'd know that. Sure. Anyways, I orders champagne. A term of conversation. And he gestures for the two of you.
I kind of look at Ventus and make sure he's cool, like he's doing okay.
Now you rolled a mixed success, and you seem very calm and collected as Seth looks you over. But Ventus's eyes are on the girl that's on the stage. But he looks back at you right after you.
I sit down and I fold my hands on the table and I go,
I think you know why we're here, don't you?
Do you have a cold?
No, I was trying like a cool mobster thing. This is like it's like a cool spot that we could.
she's got her hands folded and then goes,
Damn it. Okay, I was trying like a Godfather thing. Like, this is the place to do that kind of thing.
And you're dressed up in leather to do that.
Yeah, why not? If you had actually gotten to know me and like designed something for me, you would know that this is kind of my vibe, but that's beside the point. That's
You've
beside the
never
point.
worn a skirt before. Unless I
them-
happen to wear
I've
one.
worn them a few times.
You don't own a skirt, Romi. Not until I got you one. Oh, granted, you said that you didn't like it and you didn't want to wear it again, but I still got it for you.
You
Listen,
didn't buy it with me in mind. You bought it with you in mind. I like being able to pick when I wear a skirt, not because your wise and powerful mind makes me.
sweetie, dear, I didn't make you do anything. You put it on yourself. I gave the opportunities to you. I gave the choices to you, and you wore it. I don't see the problem, and I don't see how any of this is new or interesting or worth my time to be here. Because if you're here just to try and flaunt a boy toy, he's not even paying attention to you. And that's fine.
I look over at Ventus again and just kind of like
Bring my knees together and go, No, that wasn't it, Ventus. And I just happened to walk in together. I came here to talk to you about this fashion show you're doing, and you know what? I'm just gonna come clean. There's some scary stuff going on around, and I want to make sure that you're not the reason for it.
Sweetie, I'm making a fashion line. What could I possibly...
Seth, can you come with me to the bar?
Seth looks over at Ventus as if you're okay living. I was like, all right.
Is Ventus just like lost in his own stuff, lost in his own sauce?
He seems he's tried to keep back in conversation. He put his arm behind your back, but you're so leaned forward into the conversation, and he seems a little out of it at the moment. You can't tell why. You're not for sure. It could be the girl up on stage, could be something else. But he doesn't seem like...
Can I glimpse the truth at the girl at the stage real quick?
You can.
Maybe a fiance that he wants nothing to do with?
Oh, beautiful hot dice. That's an 11.
Fuck yes!
So, you have done quite a bit of work on Winxtagram with your mom. You have been very big on trying to do community guidelines, what is and what is not allowed, and you've also seen quite a bit of tabloids that have circulated over the past years. And Ventus, for the most part, has stayed out of any light whatsoever the whole time, except for this one time where he was caught in a picture with a girl. And this girl, she had blonde hair, this red lipstick, and as you're looking up on the girl on stage who's reciting some type of poetry, like resting her finger along the bongos and cymbals, flirting with the stage as she's reciting this poetry, which really into, you think that might be her. And it was only for one picture that you knew, but there is probably some type of relationship that had been on at one point between.
A picture's worth 1,000 words.
Yes, ma'am. And in that picture, Ventus is hidden. He's wearing the little baseball cap. He's wearing the mask, but she is not that hidden. As you see that she was, as if you all that she was captioned and she was.
Do I remember her name?
No, that's a little too minute.
How
it
recent
might have been something with a C. No, this was years ago.
Oh,
this was years ago.
Ago.
This is his freshman year, his first year at Red Fountain. He's a third year. About 2 years ago.
I put a hand on his shoulder and I go,
What do you want to drink?
Let's go to the bar. We'll pick out something different since champagne doesn't seem to be your taste.
I take my hand from his shoulder then and go,
All right. I'll be back, Ventus.
Yeah. All right. As he kind of stands to let you out of the little area, and you and Seth go off to the bar.
All right. So yeah, when'd you get the snake?
Oh, it was a Christmas gift of sorts.
From who?
Motion.
Mom?
Motion. Lily whispers to herself in Joanne's, staring at the satin.
From a secret admirer of sorts.
Motherfucker.
Moosham. Fucking Moosham.
Sylvia was left curled up on my bed in the most gorgeous display. And a little bow tied around her neck, so what else can I assume?
Hmm.
And I've been
You
very
realize you're being
public about it.
played, Cepheus?
Played by
Sepsis?
what?
There's something so much bigger than your fashion show, than our entire world, that something brought that snake to you, and it's not out of goodwill or for your creative expression. That snake is going to. I take him by the shoulders and I'm like, turn him to me and like tap his little face up and get up in his business. And I go, that snake is going to make all of your models that have so much life and beauty and excitement in them go numb. It's going to take any sort of passion away from them, like those passion worms did, and it's going to make them not have the drive to do shit like your fashion shows anymore. You fucking want that?
If my greatness takes away from their to be successful in this world because of my greatness, that is not my problem, my dear. Now, bartender, I'd like to take 2 of the house specials, please. Thank you.
He's dead. We're killing him. He's dead. Holy
Here's the thing.
He won.
I can now feel totally morally justified in fucking
This
him
is
over.
fine. Okay, when Gayle and Lily find out, we'll be like, oh, we have no guilt at all ruining his stupid little fashion show. Fuck him. Like,
Romi,
Fuck 'em.
you dodged
Romi
a red
steps back and goes,
flag.
you really don't care then, do you? You really don't care about anybody else, anything else beyond your own personal gain. No, I'm coming to you. I never wanted to talk to you again. I'm coming to you with legitimate concerns. And I know that you are involved in it. And honestly, I don't want to be your friend or anything, but I'm worried about you. Because you could lose that thing that you love. You could lose what biking is to me. If this thing with the snake goes wrong. If you come around an owl, you're going to get fucked. There's a story with a snake and an owl,
Oh, don't tell
and the
me.
owl fucks the snake up. And you're going to get fucked up, dude. And you don't believe me.
Right.
You don't even. You don't care. And
Your drink?
Flash it in his fucking face, girl. Come on.
Come on,
He's
come on,
being
come
a
on.
dick.
Romi takes it and like holds it in her hands and she goes, I'm being fucking straight up, dude. Okay? Yes, I
Yeah.
came here looking like a snack, and she spins around. It's like, because I wanted to make you jealous. I know that's a big thing to ask the Witch of Jealousy to be jealous, but honestly, I should have thought better than that, because why the fuck would you be jealous when I can't get somebody to care about me genuinely and you have everything going right for you? So if I can't make you jealous, I can at least show you honesty. And I'm fucking worried about you. And I'm worried about all of Magic's, and I'm worried about everything going on because I watched one of my friends have her girlfriend lose a part of herself because of your snake. Because of this snake that miraculously appeared. Where is your snake right now? Your snake is probably out biting somebody and inflicting them with this jealousy that's gonna eat them alive. Like an Ouroboros.
Romi. Sylvia is a pacifist. She is a kind soul, and the only
Yeah,
that I
the
fear.
snake in the story was the good guy, dude.
Now, there's something that I'm missing here, and I don't care. Points. But Sylvia, since you are so worried about my snake's well-being, is safe and back at the studio. She has a very lovely terrarium that I keep very well stocked with prey, with activities for her, and she Loved
Do you have a
it.
pet camera? Do you have a pet camera so you can
security
check on her when
camera
you're not
in
there and
my
give her treats?
office. What is that supposed to even be? She likes her solitude just as much as any watched. There are cameras around the studio. She is safe. She is well protected. However,
Let me see those cameras then. Because I could bet you right here and now that Sylvia's not in her terrarium.
roll to convince someone. Roll it. Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, that's an 8. So I look him dead in the eye and I go, okay, I am convinced, I believe Sylvia's not in her terrarium because a snake has been going around biting people and it's that snake. If she is, then I'll give you essentially free reign of Winxtagram. I will get in
I'm
contact with my
sorry.
mom and you will not have to deal with any community guidelines. You will not have to deal with any, notifying that it's a sponsored post. You won't have to really do any good ethical things online.
That is a very strange thing to offer me, considering you haven't been on good terms with your mother.
Yeah, well,
How would I know that you can actually even consider give me any of that? Of which, why would I even have to use any of it?
I pull my phone out and I unblock Techno's number. And I send her a text that says, I'm sorry. And she sends it and she starts to tear up a little bit. And she's like, there. Now you see I'm serious, Seth. You see I'm serious. Okay? I didn't want to do that. I'm going to be really pissed off at myself that I did that. But I'm serious right now. And if that's what I need to do to make you believe me, then that's fine. It's whatever.
Well, if any of this that turns out is you having to say, I'm so sorry, Seth, you were right and my mom, then all right then. Here you go. And he hands you over the camera that is to that studio. He does not have a pet camera. He has the camera to the rest of the studio. So you can see the locked door that has been locked the whole day after Seth put the snake in the office.
Magic teleport snake. Is it fucking Five Nights at Freddy's? Am I looking at all the different fucking
She's tabbing through cameras 1 through 8 just to make sure.
The animatronics get real wild at night.
Yeah.
There's like there's a couple of cameras that picks up movement, and the last thing Seth does at the end of every day is basically put her in that office in that little terrarium, and he goes back to Cloud Tower because again they're not allowed familiars because of
Brenda.
incidences. Mainly, yes. And we don't talk about the geese. And you see those cameras of the rest of the office within the office show that there is no other movement until when Seth comes back. There are, however, you notice no cameras inside that office in which Sylvia is kept in.
Convenient.
You're such a fucking idiot. Okay.
There.
Right.
Are you happy now?
It's a start.
Oh, Romi. So many things would be different in life. It could be. But
What do you mean by that?
nothing at all, my dear. You just need a little bit more confidence. I think that's what you lack. But
Right now, I think I like a big old wrench to fit you upside the head with, but
that doesn't sound like. I'm sorry, Seth. Sylvia was in your. It was locked away the entire time and could not have been any part of that hair.
Romi narrows her eyes and goes, Is that what you want? And she steps up, like, close to him and goes, Oh, Sephi, I'm so sorry I ever thought that you would be wrong. I'm just so sorry. And she like throws herself like dramatically against his front and is like, would you ever forgive me?
Seth grabs you by the front of your or you can touch. You will find out jealousy is a bitch and doesn't like to be exactly made fun of. Now, this has been nothing but a waste of my time. I do wish you to not be anywhere near me for the remaining of the future. Goodbye, Romi. Good luck with whatever that guy is doing over there. And Seth lets you go, brushes past you towards the exit.
All right.
Oh, he's gonna be so mad when we bust up in that fashion show, baby. Anyways.
I text Romi and Gayle and go, that could have gone better. ... But we have to break into Seffi's office. The snake is doing the stuff. He monitors everything. He's got cameras in lots of places except for his actual office where he keeps the snake in a terrarium. My assumption is that the snake goes out at nighttime when Seth's not watching.
Is he shocked
Lily
at
and
all?
Gayle, sorry.
Is he shocked at all about you telling that the snake is bad? Is he like, oh yeah, this is my evil plan all along and you can't stop me? What is he?
No, he's an
like?
idiot.
Oh, excellent. I mean,
Is he a malicious idiot or an idiot?
Yeah.
No, just an idiot.
Maybe both, honestly. He sounds like a dick. He is one, but like
I look back at Ventus. Is he there?
He's there. He stood up towards the end, and you make eye contact with him across the way, as you assume he stood up when Seth had you by the front of your jacket. But he makes his way over to you. That didn't look like it went well.
No, you can go if you want, or do whatever. I'll find a way home.
Gayle texts a recommendation for a place to go afterwards because they know that the place that fucking Romi and Ventus are at kind of sucks balls.
we can go to Guys.
Oh, jeez.
What is the recommendation that you text her? Just as a question.
Oh, I don't know, just some like nice place, very chillaxed.
Like a 24-hour diet. It's a Denny's.
Yeah, like a 24-hour Denny's, someplace that Romi, someplace that Romi will feel like no stress in.
Some
you know?
2 a.m.
Because,
waffles or something.
Yeah, like
Casual.
National Coney Island, some shit like that, you know?
Right. Ventus kind of shifts his feet a little bit in front of Romi. No, I'll drive you back. I owe as much.
Ventus, it's fine. It's fine. This didn't go as well as I thought it would, and girl on the stage is really pretty. You can do whatever you need to. It's fine.
Nah, I'm hanging out with you. That isn't something I do anymore. Come on, let's go.
He was a party
And he kind of like puts his arm around your back and leads you out of the place.
Romi leans into it. Just kind of quietly.
Come on, let's go. I'll let you
Seth's a
drive.
real dick, you know?
Yeah, he is.
He's gonna
Did you roll
ruin a
hard?
lot of shit.
Probably. You'll stop him.
Gayle will.
Did you say Gayle?
Yeah, Gayle will stop him.
What
She's
about
the
you?
smartest one out of all of us. I mean, if it had been Gayle or Lily here, they would have actually gotten good information. That wasn't just he keeps a snake in a box.
Well, Seth wouldn't have come out for Lily or Gayle, and perchance they wouldn't have gotten any guy at all. You have a way of burrowing under someone's skin. Not saying that you're annoying.
You're a tick.
Jesus. Yeah, you're annoying as heck, but like you're not annoying.
Nah.
No.
With the Lyme disease of love.
The Lyme disease of love.
Romi kind of stops and she goes,
Okay, that came out wrong.
Thank you, Ventus. I do get under people's skin really good.
And that is a good quality to have. It can give you different information, and sometimes you know how people under torture will just say the truth in order to get it done with. That also.
Oh my fucking god.
Ventus,
Romi just kind of starts laughing.
She's like,
What I'm trying to say is you have your own way of doing things. And I am sorry that I fucked up the part of the plan to make him.
I put a finger over his lips. And I go, it's cool. It's fine. We're good.
Do you want me to tell you why?
do you want to?
I got distracted.
Yeah, that was very obvious, Ventus. Circle gets the square. Let's go.
This is the getting under the skin part. This is the getting under the skin part. Let me make that clear. As he walks the two of you over to his bike. I thought I liked someone back in my first year. She was from an underground circuit. She wasn't well known. She didn't seem like she was a prince. But the moment her picture was taken, she was talked about. She capitalized on that shit immediately. And I thought that was just to be expected at first. That she would. Then it kind of took another idiot to hit me upside the back of the head, pretty much, and tell me what she was doing. I haven't dated since. That's why the guy at the front knows me. Because I used to go to all of her shows, the girl that was on the dais.
But she used you.
So, yeah. Not. Yeah. She did.
I give Ventus a hug.
Oh,
That sucks. That sucks
Yeah.
a lot, Ventus.
yeah. But it's in the past. Doesn't bother me as much anymore. I was just surprised to see her. But it also reminded me that I don't care.
Romi
She
kind of
can
like
do as she
she's like
will.
holding him around the waist and like looks up and just goes,
No.
Thanks for telling me that.
I feel like you don't owe me anything right now. So bad. I'll still hold out on Big Bertha though.
No, we're not even. I still
Yeah,
owe
no,
you.
no, no. I'm saying you are still in my debt. You are still in my debt. Don't
oh,
think you can
good, good, great,
But
excellent.
I
Okay.
think I've basically negated whatever good I had tried to do.
Hey, it happens. But thank
You know
you
what?
for being open about stuff.
Like I said, you just wheedle your way in there. Never tell fucking anyone any of that shit. Alright, let's go actually get some food because I'm fucking starving. Let's go.
Yeah, Gayle said there's some kind of diner around here.
Oh yeah, they have good food. Chef is great.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Do we want to bike there, or is it walking?
We are biking.
Romi grins and is like, okay.
Down. Just checking.
And she sits down and like holds her arms out and goes,
All right, big guy, sit down.
I don't know if this is I don't know about this anymore. I
Do
don't
you want me
know.
to drive? Because I could do that.
You can, but here. And he takes off his jacket and gives it to you to wear over the front because you're wearing a skirt. And
oh, my modesty. Oh, he cares about my modesty. Mama, I got a good man.
That jacket must be gigantic
What?
on her.
Good man, Savannah.
What is his cologne? Because he has cologne on that jacket. What does he smell like?
Oh my god, hold on. I feel like I've mentioned him before.
What does he smell like?
What does it smell like?
Clint, we have to know.
Shut up!
Scent check.
Shut up! Hold on.
Yeah, sorry. Claire, we need that
don't-
now.
Fuck off. I've said it before, but I did have to write that down because I was gonna forget. But a bold, sweet scent with notes of cinnamon, rose, and lemon
Love it.
is what I specifically wrote down.
Love it. Do you have
Sweet
this
scent.
for all the
Yeah.
boys? Just like,
Look.
can you just post that in the Discord eventually?
Yeah, you
I know that I did it at least specifically for Ventus and because
You should-
I will go through. I'll go
Post
through.
haste. Post haste.
We should know. We need to know what they smell like
For our fan
Yeah, just-
fiction stuff.
yeah, come on.
For reasons.
for research
reasons.
purposes.
Yeah.
Oh god. But Ventus gets behind you, wrapping his jacket around you like an apron, so it covers that front, and says like, "All right, biker girl, do not crash my bike."
Well, you gotta hold on.
All right. And he wraps his arms around.
Vroom vroom.
Let's go, bitches. Ooh. Jumping over to Lily.
Yeah.
Just real quick. You're going into Magics to look at fabrics?
Yeah, and also I'm also on standby. I have my phone out in my hand, waiting to see if I need to go for team extraction to get Romi out of a hairy situation. So she has that, and she's at I guess she's at maybe not at Joann's, but like
Winx and fabrics.
Winx and
Like a mood.
fabrics, or like something of like a higher grade of fabric or whatever, because Lily doesn't know exactly. She wants to make sure that Dawn has quality fabric, so she goes to like a little higher up scale
You
fabric
go to the
store.
Mood of Magics, which
Literally.
is called Aura.
It's called Wood.
Wood.
I go to
It's
Wood.
Wood.
It's spelled
There's a little
wood, but it's
puppy named
Wood.
Watch there.
There's like no, there's 3 O's.
There-
You know.
Yes, there's 3 O's and an E at the end. Wood.
This is the fantasy: is that there's a well-stocked, high-quality fabric store close by.
It's freaking magic. Magic
Yeah.
has everything. What are you talking about?
Anything else
But
possible?
you arrive at Wood and you have like seen the fabric, but you never really store.
Yeah.
But walking in, you are immediately greeted by someone that you recognize.
Oh.
Do you remember that person from Session Zero was at that store?
Yeah, the girl who worked there or something.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. She is also working here.
Oh.
As you walk in, she's like, "Hello, welcome to Woo." As she twirls her hair and it perfectly covers her name tag. And she has like some like tannish skin. She has like black, like wonderfully wavy hair, and she has this like these nice like red drop earrings, and she's dressed in black uniform. But she is head to toe black, save for her earrings. As she straightens up a little bit. Welcome to Wood. How can I help you?
Yeah. I've been sent on a fetch quest, and she like holds out a list of all the stuff that Dawn has requested. So I need these sent to the Winx Club dormitory at Alfea by the end of the night, please.
A rush order would be extra.
That's
if that's okay.
Fine.
All right. And there is a request of colors. That's
Yeah.
okay. If you stay right there, I will get this order filled.
Thank you.
No problem. As she exits from the desk, like pulling on her little intercommunicator for backup and for someone to man the desk in her absence.
Do I get like teas and snacks because it's like a high end fashion fabric
There
store?
is a little like cafe kiosk
Yeah,
snack
I get myself a little.
near the register.
I get myself
like,
like
this
a
is
little
a
finger
massive-
sandwich.
It's a massive floor ceiling warehouse.
Mm-hmm.
As this person kind of like flits back and forth, and there's like someone else who's following her. getting together the fabrics and like unfolding them. You just get to enjoy a little bit of a snack. Is there anything else that you were doing? Anyone else you were texting?
I'm like still on standby for Romi. I've been texting her like, hey, radio silent for 20 minutes. Nothing has exploded yet, right? She has no idea the entire conversation that Romi and Steffi had, so absolutely no idea what the fuck just happened.
No. Yep.
Nope. And she flips back to her DMs with Tyrone. And she knows that it's going to be sent to this stupid automatic text thing, but she just says, hey, things are starting to pick up over here. There's going to be a snake that we're going to have to probably fight. I don't know whatever you're doing, if it's actually legit or not, but just letting you know so you don't freak out if I'm severely murdered or head bit off by a snake.
Oh, you get the automatic reply
Yeah.
that moves away.
Yeah. And then she also says, Three Weeks is doing a fashion show? ? But that's it.
Oh, you give me like a little life update.
Yeah. Just a little bit, and then she just sends the stupid little blurb that Steffi had on his Winkstagram announcing invite only whatever fashion show thing. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
Sitting there texting Tyrone, enough time passes where an older, like middle-aged woman comes over, and she has like this little like crate, like couple boxes, with all of the items in there, and she like wheels them up to the. All right, if you want to just look over the materials as I ring you up, this is going to be that organza, and she starts going through the items, like giving back as she goes through everything, and rings it all up, and you see. Quite a large number.
I mean, it's pocket change for a princess, but that's okay.
Dawn gave you her card.
Yeah.
She's not letting you put the spell. Let Dawn
Me at Joanne's, though.
And I heard that you want it delivered to the Winx Club room at Alfea. Is that the room that the Winx Club originally stayed in?
Yes.
Oh, all right then. Well, that makes a lot of sense. Okay. Are you, like, related to them? Is that why you're calling it that? Or are you just like, is this like I'm in the room, it's so cool where the Winx Club people stayed, the Council of Light, how great they are, like, is that what kids do these days? Is this like a clout thing?
No, I live there.
Okay, well, they're a room number, so I was just wondering.
Yeah, Layla's my mom?
Oh, well, that makes so much sense. Well, that's so fun that you get to stay in your own there. All right. Well, I will get this packed up and sent right over. Is there anything I can help you with?
No? That what was that girl's name that helped me out earlier? I didn't quite catch her name. Diana. Okay.
Mm-hmm. She's been working here for sometime the last 6 months or so. She works a couple of jobs, actually.
Yeah, because I saw her.
Very good work.
Okay.
Oh, yes. She works at this store, some like rave clothing store. I think there's at least another 2 others that she works at, but I can't remember. But she's a good worker, good girl, sweetheart. Yeah, she works a lot of odd hours. She's working night shift here, so she'll be here late. And that's my cue actually to clock out. So I will get these sent off, and you have a wonderful time.
Thanks, you too. And I head out, and I check to see the Romi status update. And I'm texting Gayle like on the side, like, are you not getting anything? Or maybe there was just no signal in the fabric store. Did Romi send you anything?
Last thing I got, Romi said that like she was still worried about Ventus, I think that things are fine, because if they weren't, she'd be blowing us up our phones still.
Or there would be an explosion somewhere.
Yeah, there's been no explosions in, like, downtown Magics, right?
No, I'm stepping out of the store right now and I look around and I don't see a plume of smoke anywhere, so it's all good.
Okay,
Not
hopefully she's just, like, getting busy or something.
Who knows? We'll
yeah.
see.
I told her to go to, like, a local diner. It's a pretty nice place. Good staff. Should be nice and quiet for them to talk stuff over. Because I think
Okay.
she just needs to, like, chat with Ventus to sort of, like, get through her emotions. Because talking with Cepheus always winds her up.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think it would wind up anybody to talk to Sephi. That.
Yeah, no,
No.
totally. Jeez.
How are we getting you
Oh,
into the
did you-
fashion show? Are you going to be modeling too?
No, I'm on a counterintelligence.
Okay.
Well, also, I'm planning on destroying a lot of Cepheus's outfits.
Yeah, but like, are you going to go in as like Dawn's model to wear her clothes because she'll need bodies?
Well, Dawn hasn't asked to get. Oh god, she already has my measurements, doesn't she?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, when she got them, fuck, she probably thinks I'm gonna model.
Oh, absolutely.
The witch's brew.
A witch's brew.
Yeah.
Okay.
She heckin'
well,
bamboozled you from the start. She knew exactly what she was up to.
Dawn, a secret mastermind. Who would have thought?
Who would have thought?
dang it! I knew Dawn. I've known Dawn has been the main villain this entire time. By the way,
Clocked it from the beginning.
clocked from the beginning. Fuck it, you just get like 3 dots from Gayle. Fuck.
I laugh at the message. And then, guess I'm just putzing around, just not really doing anything. I don't know. I'll text. I don't know. I'll text Ravi. I'm bored. Ooh.
Robbie?
Yeah, she doesn't have anyone else to talk to about this, really.
Arnie?
Arnie isn't in the mission.
Arnie's not in this episode.
Ooh. Ooh. Skipping over the boy that you're going to Jay to go talk to the guy who's.
Well, technically, I'm not officially dating Arnie. It was just like.
No, you're not.
It's just
No,
something
you are
else.
not.
Yeah.
What are you texting Robbie?
Texting Ravi about how team Recon is going about it, but it sounds like it's going 60% bad right now.
Well, Ventus is with her, so if anything, they'll have a good time at the end of it.
Yeah. I'm bored as hell. I just got out of the fabric store. I don't know how in the world Dawn stays in there for hours on end. I'm exhausted, and I sat down. I gave them the list, and they found the fabric for me.
Do you want to come over?
See, I'm still on Team Recon with Romi, so I'm on standby just in case if something does blow up. So do you want to come here?
Ooh.
I mean, I can. No problem.
Yeah.
Considering I do still have Chinangelo and Ross over in the room. The others are out.
Mm-hmm.
Come.
Wouldn't have any privacy.
Yeah,
You would have privacy because Leo and Tyrone are not there.
Yeah,
At
but
least in the room.
then the guys are gonna know, like, oh, Lily's here.
Mm-hmm. They would. They would.
They would know. So,
But Robbie agrees to meet you.
yeah, cool.
And Robbie, you don't wait long. Maybe
Mhm.
like 15, 20 minutes. At like the entrance of Wood, you see the package get sent off in like a little truck of sorts, a little hover truck.
little magical thing, little glitter coming out of it.
Yep, as it kind of like putters off on the road, and then coming down the road, you see this like midnight blue car. It has like cream interior. The hood is down, and you see Robbie kind of like pull up, right in front of you. Get on in. And he leans over and opens the passenger side door for you.
Damn! Where do you park this thing?
Well, see, I had this love because of Aunt Bloom of all these older cars.
Yeah.
And, I just had to have one. Now, granted, it's not running on that shit, whatever that shit is, but...
Gas, yeah.
Yeah, I do, and I end up parking it in where we put all the other...
Do you park it with the dragons?
Okay, no, because they'll scratch it up. I park it with the other spacecraft.
The other dragons, got it. Okay. I take a seat in the car.
Listen, those dragons are not for us to ride, unfortunately. But you should have fucking seen your brother try to his freshman year. Fucking hilarious.
Oh, I heard about it. Mom got a very angry Magic's version of a howler sent back home about Leo's shenanigans, so I know of the story.
I'm so glad. I'm so glad you do.
Yeah.
But I do love recounting it. But another time, how was your day? As he reaches over and puts his hand on your thigh.
Oh, wow. Wow.
And he drives off onto the road and merges easily.
Damn. All right. Lily is trying to not freak out about the hand thing and just not acknowledging the hand. She's just like mostly just looking at the window, watching the cars go by. And she's like, I haven't done, in the past 3 hours of me last seeing you, I haven't done anything really.
Well, then you could have just been hanging out with me the whole time. What were you doing?
Well, we were trying to doll Romi up. I had to wrestle with her hair, a lot of baby hairs, so that took a while. But
she does look like she has a lot of baby hairs, yeah.
Yeah, it's... yeah, lots of hair wax. I have to replenish that hair wax stick, actually. I have to remember myself to do that. So, what did you do in the past 3 hours, huh?
Nothing much. I got in a workout. I don't know. I got in a workout, did a little bit of homework. Nothing too crazy.
Mm-hmm.
So you do know that I would have free time to be your manager. I'm very well organized. You could take a look at my calendar.
I need to see your resume, actually. In triplicate, thank you.
Oh, sure. And taking his hand off your thigh, he pulls out his phone, pulls up some semblance of a resume, which is a very CV, and it's majority like some bits of schoolwork, some like side projects. Like he's organized different events with his mom, and you see like quite a few like example photos of like his mom. Different, but it's kind of, but it's a little bit of a general. So you can disregard the photos, or if you want to look more, you can. And he puts his hand back on your thigh.
Okay.
Sorry, am I distracting you?
No, you need to focus on the road, man.
All right.
But listen, why are you hanging back on the modeling thing? Are you just bored with it? Do you have other stuff going on? Because you said you pulled back from modeling before you found out who I was.
A little. There's a few things that, went into it. But I want to branch out into something different. And I'm so close to the world of managing, considering what I do. So I figured it wouldn't be that big of a jump.
So you're going to juggle being part-time model, part-time manager, and then being the king of Solaria in I don't know how many years until at least Aunt Stella says I'm bored with the throne?
Well, that's gonna happen for a while, and why not? Why can't I? And what about you when eventually you take the throne, since whatever is happening with Leo has practically got him taken off of it?
I don't know if I'll be taking the throne, because the Senate doesn't want me to take the throne.
I mean, sure, you have those, but I could also help you in other aspects. I could be your manager. I could also help you clean up your image a little bit.
You know your way around politics and schmoozing with the Senates, huh?
I do. And Senates do like having ties to other courts. So they would really like it if you were seen with me.
Okay, hang on a second. I don't want this to just be something that looks nice on paper. You know?
Well, can't it look nice on paper, but also be fun for just us? Not everything has to be public. And there's many things that I don't want public. But if it helps you out, I'm game for it. And granted, you'll have a throne one way or another if you think of it.
Whoa, we are really thinking into the future, man. Listen, like I said, I'll give you a firm answer after all this shit.
That's fine.
So what are we doing until Romi gives me the red alert and then I have to bust out of here?
Well, we can drive, we can get something to eat, we can just keep doing this. Up to you.
Have to be somewhere in downtown just in case if Romi needs help. So we can't really.
How about this? I think I know a good show. Let's go see that.
Oh, okay.
What's your type of music? Have you ever heard of Noel before? He was part of the neon lights show that you had went off to with your brother and Kalila and Talia was like hanging on to you all the time.
Yeah.
And that's where you met the mysterious lovely guy that had your first kiss. Noel was one of the performers along with Echo the Witch.
Yes.
Who you now know as Sally.
Yes.
But he was one of the performers. Yeah, he was one of the performers. And Ravi kind of turns and kind of does a bit of a quick little U around on the road to go back to where you were going. But no, he's holding a private show somewhere at Guy's, actually.
Oh, convenient. Sure.
It is. But Guy has a way of drawing some people out to perform at his place. He is charismatic as a fairy.
Yeah, I mean, every time he texts me, every sentence has an emoji in it. Every sentence. So.
Yep. But let's go see him.
Yeah.
And you guys pull off, he parks the car, and you guys head into a very crowded Guy's.
Okay.
And there's a light show going on. You can see kind of like Noel up at the front. He's got a nice hood up. You can't really see his face as he's just like jamming up on the board. And there's just people dancing, people drinking. Robbie kind of like nods like towards the floor, towards the bar, as if asked, which do you want to go to?
I'm not drinking. I'm on recon mission. Gotta stay sober, baby.
I'm at work, Robbie.
I'm at work. I'm working. So let's just dance.
The two of you dance. And it is a good time.
Yeah.
Truly.
Yeah.
To just like let loose and just have a little bit of fun. Roll a luck check.
A luck check.
Luck check.
All right. That's a 5. Unless if we're going by odds. Unless if we're going odds and evens, then who knows, but that's a 5. I don't like that.
Well, that's a luck check. There's a lot of lights going on, like the show is happening, but you know there's a difference between like neon light show and the flash of a camera. As someone takes your photo, and this is where we're gonna end it.
God damn it!